Guided by her compassion and innovative spirit, Rebecca Moores is bringing a new kind of energy to the fight against cancer, merging fundamental scientific discovery with leading-edge thinking to solve today's most complex problems. Through the work of the Moores Cancer Center and Sanford Stem Cell Clinical Center, she's helping to propel medical breakthroughs into life-saving therapies. Thanks to Rebecca's generosity, drive, and vision, cancer patients have more reasons to hope for a better future of care.
When I think of Becky Moores, I think of three things: vision, compassion, and realism.
I've thought a lot about Becky's impact on UCSD and the wider community, and it's been enormous.
Becky Moores is an extremely compassionate person, just always trying to strive to ensure that the greater good is served and always puts herself last.
She's about being behind the scenes to drive an effort, to take risks, to make a difference for patients.
Because of her lead gift, the Cancer Center has evolved into one of the leading centers in the country.
We've got to a very interesting point here that was entirely Rebecca Moores driven.
She wants to be the engine and the vision behind what we have here now.
She's basically in there with both feet, and that kind of support is so valuable. She just wants things to be elegant. So when you do science for Becky, it has to be elegant.
I think that the Moores Cancer Center is positioned to be at the forefront of a very fast evolution in the field of how cancer is going to be treated.
Moores is absolutely an elite center driving that cutting edge, partnering with other centers in different states and different areas of the world, working towards a common goal.
And what better place to invest in that dream than UCSD, which seems to provide all the tools that make that vision a reality.
And the reason we're leading is because we're translating discoveries from the bench to the bedside so quickly, people can't even believe it.
I believe in the next 5 to 10 years, we'll transform this disease substantially.
Her support of the research being done there has saved countless lives.
She expects, really high-level research. And I think that's why we all feel like we have to raise our game a little bit.
We need to build on this tremendous facility and people and talent that Becky initiated and drove for hope and treatment.
She's practically optimistic, and she provides the tools for the rest of us to keep going and take that chance. We're extremely fortunate to have her as a leader here to remind us to be kind to each other, but also be willing to ask some of the tough questions and take some of the tough questions and not be offended by that.
I will always have a very deep respect for her vision and her commitment. All I can do really is to thank Becky for being an inspiration to us all with her vision and her open-hearted generosity and her efforts in making real what we all dreamed of so long ago.
Becky wants to make a difference for patients, and that's what drives her.
And so it's that tailor-made, bespoke, personal approach that Becky personifies. She's really special, and she doesn't give up. And so you think, okay, I really don't want to let Becky down.